As a family-oriented person, I believe in marriage. I think it's a beautiful thing when done with the right person. But if you marry the wrong person, it can be your absolute nightmare. And so don't just get married because everybody else is getting married. You feel like you're missing out on something. All your mates are getting married. Your biological clock is ticking. You're getting on in age. That's what will satisfy your mom or your parents. That's what society is looking for you to do. You see, because in this life, it's not about what other people think or make of your life. It's your life to live. And so in whatever decision that you're making, whatever thing that you're doing in your life, it actually has to feel right. You actually have to be happy because the clock of your life is ticking. And if you waste so many years with the wrong person, hurt, broken, battered, both physically and emotionally, you've lost out on a time of your life when a different decision could have led you to a place of peace, happiness, safety, and security. So don't just do things for the sake of doing them. Do them because it feels right, because it's what is good for you at that particular time. Other people always try to write the story of your life. They could be family, friends, society, everybody else. But the only person that has to live that written story is you. And so make sure that the things that you're doing line up with your values, will make you happy, give you some kind of fulfillment in your life. And if it doesn't do that, honey, have the balls to say no and only do things when they feel right. And I know in our community, it's a very difficult thing to do. Everybody says or has a particular time frame within which you have to have been married, within which you have to have had children, within which you have to have done. And sometimes when you allow that to lead you, all you do is take hasty decisions and live a miserable, wretched life because that was not your timing. God always knows what's best for us, but we as humans always think that we know better. We try to cut corners. We want everything yesterday, but the timing has to be perfect. The person has to be right. And if you just marry anybody just to fulfill a certain societal requirement, you pay a hefty price for it. Marriage is a long journey. You have to be ready physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually, and have the maturity and the mental intellect to be able to do it. And if you rush things, just like rushing to munching food and trying to eat it, you end up being choked. In the exact same way, the person you choose to spend the rest of your life with can either make or break your life. Cut it short, truncate it. Because even if you're not physically unalive, the emotional scars, the trauma, the pain, the anguish, and the scars that come out of all of that pain and hurt, the bruises, the wounds, deep-seated emotional wounds, those take a lot of time. Some people never even recover. And so yes, marriage is beautiful. I'm all for family, but I'm only for the right family, the right marriage, the right relationship. Anything that doesn't make you feel like you're enough, you're valued, you're wanted, you're appreciated, and treated like the best thing that ever happened to your other partner, it's not good enough. Nobody should sell themselves short of a relationship of that nature, because nobody in this life deserves to take all of you just to break you and mess your whole destiny up, when a little bit of patience could have led you to your palace. Think about these things as you make those very difficult decisions, but decisions that have to be made when you're not desperate, when you have the clarity of thought, so that you can get it right once and for all. Ask anybody who's had to go through divorce, and they will tell you, if they're honest, that is not the funniest of things to do. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. And so please, take your time and get it right.